Salve, salve, rapaz, beleza? Seguinte, mano, cobra aqui mais um vídeo. Dessa vez, galera, estamos de volta com Red Dead Redemption 2. Então já deixa o like, se inscreve aí, vídeo novo todo dia, meio de meia. A gente comprou o rancho no último episódio, começamos o último capítulo, também o epílogo parte 2. Pelo que eu vi na wiki, são 10 missões, então é isso, façam as contas. E pra começar, a gente tem a missão do Uncle, o tio, aqui no nosso sítio todo fudido. A gente só tem essa casinha merda e a gente cercou o espaço em volta, pelo menos. Assim, eu não sei, parece um espaço bom, mas pelo que o Uncle falou, um pedaço de merda de terra que não dá pra plantar nada, mano. Então, vamos ver, vamos acordar aquele velho dorminhoco. E tá aqui de bico, né, mas pelo menos tá nos ajudando. Amizade no soco.
It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it? Constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
O que eu quero com o Charles, caralho? Não vou reunir o pessoal aqui não, mano. Acabou a gangue.
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
É, lógico, foi preso aí, né?
Me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slum.
É óbvio que ele vai pro bar, né?
And you take the slums.
Parece que ele tá com os alforjes do cavalo do Arthur. Interessante. Porque eu lembro que era amarelinho bonitinho. Eu botei ele justamente pra ele ser amarelo e bonitinho. Ó, acho que no armazém geral. No... Ai, cavalo vermelho? No salão, né? O salão tá aqui.
Morning, partner.
Hey, why is everything so swirly?
Parece a voz do Dutch, mano.
Hey, partner, you seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
Saint Saturnines. Que isso aí? Ah, é um bacon. Tá, então nosso humano tá fazendo luta clandestina, mano. Entendi.
Well as can be, I suppose.
Pô, meu boxeador do nada, mano.
What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here.
Folks
Not
still
one of
love a
life's great
surprise.
mysteries, it turns
They
out.
hate a massacre, and you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John?
You're
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
Caralho, o cara é grande mesmo, hein?
Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe you was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just, I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So,
let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Eu vou apostar nele, que ele é louco perder.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle.
Eu apostei nessa porra, mó maço grande, ganhando dinheiro.
Warriors and a not so noble savage.
Cara, 20 doleta. Ai, tô sem dinheiro.
A ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a
Aposentadoria é
good
foda,
fight,
né?
boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Lone Wolf! Pretend he's Micah!
Eu fui inocente, achei que o cara ia lutar de verdade, mano. Eu achei que ele vai entregar.
Blackout just yet. Hit him, Lone Wolf!
Go, Lone Wolf! Kill him!
Hit him, Charles! Knock him out! Try and stay on your feet, you hear? Pretend he's Micah! Hit him, Lone Wolf!
Redskins!
Hit him, Charles!
E porra, vamos?
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey! Lone Wolf! Whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
If we just made the bet I said we
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Lá vai beber. Gosto de pensar, né, mano? Tá, eu postei 20 e ganhei 40. Ou seja, ganhei 20, né?
My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean... Arthur and me, we were together. I had to get out, but... He went back for the money. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any
O Micah
of us had
matou os
been
dois, né?
found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
Cara, os 4 mil dólares que tava lá, o Arthur, filha da
He wasn't
puta.
a good man. None of us were. But, maybe he was true to himself.
Him and his code. That pig-headed bastard. You get sick like that, I guess you gotta cling to something.
He was hoping to come out of it. Hope was about all he had left. Maybe all any of us have. Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure.
Não tá
I
não.
heard all kind of things, but
Bill, Javier e o Dutch estão
he
vivaços,
ain't
tá?
around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead.
Deve estar vivo também.
You know, he was the one speaking to them
Sede falou que
agents,
ele tá vivo, né?
What?
putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody.
O Jota foi de berço, mano.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't
Diz que ele
see.
tinha fugido de trem, né, mano?
Everything that happened.
Ou
All
não?
those deaths.
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey. Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. Three.
Eita porra, que isso?
Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Caralho, aconteceu com o meu braço ali, mano.
Come on, John.
Pô, tô sem arma, que merda. Revólver de vaqueiro ainda, mano. É nem o ação dupla.
Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on. You see any law?
Not yet.
Vi dois passando aí, porra.
Sanity ain't short on police.
I remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
É.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open
Será que se
spaces.
o maluco do Guido Martelli sabia que nós tinha relação com o Dutch ou...
John! Charles! You boys been all getting up to no good?
Kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head
Algumas
for
coisas
home.
não mudam, né? Amizade no soco, o que que faltou? Encontrar o Charles antes, matar todos os homens em menos de 10 segundos. Ah, foi rápido, pelo amor de Deus, né? Tá, a gente tem missão do Uncle, missão da Sadie, lá no Blackwater. Vamos continuar do Uncle, aqui do lado, né? Não sou bobão. Bom dia, rapazes.
Ah, feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
Here he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me.
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home.
Caralho, que amigão, né, esse
I've
Uncle?
had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed, Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady set foot in.
Place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
That's it! This way! That's it! It's coming!
Cavalo gordo, mano, do Uncle, ó.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay, you keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
Tá. O que faltou?
All right, girl.
Tá. Sobrou pra gente. Questão da Sadie, né? Supostamente tem alguém do lado da estação de trem, mas isso aqui, ó, caçador de recompensa. Vamos ver a Sadie logo, né? Pelo menos o Blackwater não tá longe daqui onde a gente tá morando atualmente, não. Ela fica no salão de Blackwater, né? Pelo que ela falou. Cara, assim, aquele terrenão parece árido como a foda, né, mano? Não sei se dá pra criar bicho, pelo menos, mas, tipo assim... Plantar não deve dar, não, né? Mas... As cabecinhas de gado que arruma deve dar pro gasto. Ir lá trabalhar com cavalo também, né? Era só o John começar a roubar cavalo, né? Dá pra começar. Rouba uns 3, ganha um pouquinho de dinheiro honesto. Aí depois vá. O foda é que ele tá muito perto dos inimigos, né, mano? Todo lugar é perto dos inimigos. John rateou, mano. Tinha que ter se controlado um pouco. Ficado com a Abigail. Aí pegar e falar, ó, parceira, vamos mudar de país. Pode ser? Entendeu? Aí era o jeito, mano. Aqui não vai ter sossego, não. Dito e feito, né, mano? Temos o que aconteceu no primeiro jogo, né? Mas, pelo menos vamos matar o Micah agora. Agora não, né? Daqui a pouco. Eu acho. Espero. Pouco, cara. E eu tô com a bagatela de $40, né? Cagando dinheiro. Valeu, companhia. Esse aqui parece que é o salão que mora lá, né? Deixa eu ver só pra confirmar uma coisa. Não, o salão de lá ele tinha uma parte com cercadinho diferente.
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5
Caralho.
states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
Tá em boas condições isso aqui? Não menos, né? Mas acho que eu não tenho óleo. Tem
Follow
sim.
me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am.
Porra dessa arma suja muito, né, mano? Que inferno.
Can you pick it up, please? Yeah.
That new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
Fala o roxo, mano. Rosa.
My ranch, it's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
Tá, tem um
You know
ponto.
who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it.
Agora ele aprendeu a se esconder, né, filha da puta?
What happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on.
Para não, tenho que recuperar minha mulher, né, mano?
There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
We cut off here. This is the place.
Acho que isso aqui é um lugar que eu não vim ainda. Caralho, armadilho, mano. Ô, louco. Ó, o Rancho McFarlane, que era... Lá o Rancho da Bonnie, não é? Aqui é armadilho. Caralho. Aqui é o mapa do primeiro jogo, então, praticamente. Porra, que foda. Será que a gente acha, mano, aquele bagulho dos ladrões lá, mano? Tá perto da água, né? Aqui, ó. O Porto dos Ladrões. Da hora.
You all right?
Whoa! Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley.
Trocaram minha arma, tá bom. Tá, meu rifle bom aí, por favor.
Be quicker if we both look. You got binoculars, don't you?
Anything?
Not yet. Keep looking between here and that town. They'll be there somewhere.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are, down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on, let's go follow them.
Come on, then.
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go.
Vamos sair.
Yeah!
Vai na frente, aí você tá me atrapalhando, caralho. Tá cara ou não? Não ficou subentendido, não.
Easy. There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them.
Pura merda, mano. Coitado do casco do cavalo.
You won't get north through here? What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me.
Doidinha.
My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there. Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best.
Eu acho que eu vou sorrateiro
opportunity,
também.
but, it's your call.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
Meu cavalo tá sujo. Tudo fodido, precisa comer também. Não sei se tem cenoura pra dar pra ele.
We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths. Two guys below us. Let's get closer.
Essa Sadie é maluca, né? Você tá envergada, filha? Parece que tá andando correndo normal, caralho. Baixa.
We can't go around them. You take one of them, I'll take the other. You gotta throw a knife. Just go for one, I'll get the other. That was clean. Okay, let's move. Up ahead, another one on patrol. I got him. Go. Damn squeaky bridges
8 é o
might be the
máximo,
death of
vamos.
us. Come on.
We ain't sneaking no more. Look.
É, foi eu que caguei no pau? Pera, eu vou morrer, rapaziada, eu vou morrer. Ah, foi eu que caguei no pau? Por que acabou? E aí, parceiro, tem como? Aí, obrigado. Nossa, morri morrido mesmo, né, mano? Caí no buraco ainda. Não, eu vou... Por que acabou a furtividade? Era pra acabar mesmo? Ou porque eu passei correndo, entendeu?
Your call.
Vai esgueirar esse filho, vamos.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay.
Pô, achei pai, eu gosto de fazer os bagulho stealth, mano.
Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
Tá assim do nada é paia.
We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths. Two guys below us. Let's get closer. We can't go around them. You take one of them, I'll take that was clean. Okay, let's move. Up ahead, another one on patrol. He's down. That's over.
Agora eu já sei que a faca só dá dano...
Squeaky bridges might be the death of us.
Só dá dano quando tá stealth. Vou devagar aqui, eu corri aqui, vamos ver.
Look out, Sadie. They're on.
Filha da puta, acaba mesmo. Aí é pai, hein? Aí vai se fuder, né, jogo? Caralho.
You see them? On the path!
Que caminhos, velho? De onde que eu tô tomando, porra? Ah, de um desfiladeiro descendo, mano. Olha.
Here I come.
Caralho, eu vou matar o cara preso. Daqui a pouco, calma aí. Não, fica parado aí, ô filha da puta. Tá, matei o inimigo dela. Não tô achando, onde tem mais gente? Eu já matei todo mundo, agora pode descer. Pega ele aí. Eu tô tentando, filha da puta.
What's it look like?
Get him up there. Come on.
Let's go, girl.
Now let's
Okay.
get out of here. Come on.
Vai ser daqueles que eu tenho que bater, mano? Será?
Above us, on the bridges. On the ridge.
Ah, tem cenoura pro cavalo, mano? O cavalo tá morrendo aqui, velho.
This is suicide. It's been everywhere.
Moleque, que isso? Tem gente pra porra. Cavalo, para de comer, caralho.
More right, and in on the left.
O cara caiu no cavalo morto ali, mano, coitado.
That's the end of the canyon.
And I think we might be free of them.
Ride for it.
I need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
You heard the lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my innocence. This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here. Damn you.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Don't listen to her. Let me speak my piece. There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus.
Bad dog.
That's it. County work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
Well, it's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Passei atropelado, velho, não vi.
Maybe.
Tem uma sinalização na carroça, mano, mó escuro.
Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
We brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great. Let's put him in the cell.
Just put him on the bed. We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing.
Yeah. I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Aí, duzentola, hein, mano? Aí sim, hein? O que faltou pra variar? Precisão, certeza. Mate todos os homens, é muito homem. Escape com chain filling em menos de 5 minutos. 70% de precisão e sem consumir tempo de vida. Mas quem comeu foi meu cavalo, velho. Mas tá bom. Ó, a gente tem um ícone novo, AC. AC é do Albert Cakes, que é o cara da madeira, não é? É, pra comprar a casa pré-fabricada. Entendi. A gente precisava de dinheiro dessa missão agora. Rapaziada, o vídeo vai ficando por aqui. Se vocês gostaram, não esqueça de deixar o seu like, se inscrever, compartilhar e comentar aí embaixo. Temos a playlist Red Dead Redemption 2 aí no canal, só clicar e não perder nenhum episódio. E me siga também me siga nas redes sociais, @o64cobra. E todas elas, inclusive no Instagram, beleza? Eu sou o Cobra e se inscreva no próximo vídeo, viu? Deve acabar em dois vídeos essa série, tá? Então, falou!